apparently, there's a city in Sweden that may have the reputation to be boring. Gothenburg. I didn't know that. I know that they are known for the amazing seafood because you guys told us. And I'm surprised. The city in Sweden surprised us. Gothenburg is not boring. It's the name of the video. And yeah, I'm surprised. I didn't know it was considered boring. I don't know why. Maybe you can tell us.
Yeah.
But I'm curious about this video. So let's react. Let's go.
All right, so today we go to Gothenburg, which is the second largest city in Sweden, as we leave Stockholm here. And too much information, but let me tell you something. This whole train platform, it is one big urinal. Oh my gosh, we came from the staircase way over there and we've walked this far and the whole thing stinks like pee. Sorry, too much information, but it's unavoidable. And so in any case, let's go.
You just said that it smelled like pee.
Oh.
On the platform. That's a lot of information. Does it smell that bad? I was gonna say the train looks so cute, the red one. But then he said, oh, it smelled disgusting. Oops.
So begin the journey to Gothenburg.
By the way, look at this train station. It's kind of nice inside. It smells like this outside, but inside is pretty gorgeous. I love the ceiling. Look at this.
Wow.
Wow. Wow. And there is even a pretty fancy food.
Do you know why I'm laughing?
Why?
Wow. And there.
Because that place is so amazing. And then McDonald's with the M.
Why? It's so
I feel
cute.
like because I feel like it's fancy, it's cute, and then you have the most like boring fast food restaurant like brand there. I would have expected maybe something more like
People probably like, come and go. They need to grab something easy.
Yeah, I know, but it's just it's feel misplaced considering how pretty the place is. I don't know. It's just
There is
me.
even a pretty fancy food court here. We've got some wings, Burger King.
See, there's a lot.
All kind of food.
Yes. See, airport train Arlanda Express. This is to go to the airport, right? But I thought Arlanda was in Stockholm. Maybe I'm wrong. So, okay, because that looked like an airport. Like this, right?
We've got some wings, Burger King, all kind of food before your journey.
Wait, sorry again. All of those restaurants are like the shape? Like shaped like a donut? It's interesting. I've never seen like this exactly.
Journey.
Wow, those train are...
All right, so here's the first look at the Swedish train. I guess we've got the seats in the corner. And so, I tell you what, the seating space is pretty darn big. There's a pretty good gap in between Ivana and I.
Yeah, I can put my first.
Quite spacious. And there is, in fact, a laptop plug with a good table here. So you could sit here and do some work, no problem. It's a quite spacious train, and it looks like we're going to leave right on time at 12:13 p.m. So, Swedish trains are on schedule so far. Wi-Fi works.
Wow. Those trains are really nice.
Yeah,
I
it's
love the
amazing.
seat. It reminds me of in Thailand you have when you go to a bus, overnight bus, and you have those big seats. It reminds me of that.
It's even better.
Yeah.
Bathroom break.
Oh.
Oh,
Toilet is not
weird.
so bad.
One thing that is never going to change in train all around the world is the freaking bathroom, except in Japan. Disgusting. Or I would not go. I don't know. I don't
smell it.
It's not just the smell. It's hard to it's shaking everywhere, but it's the one thing, the bathroom, that is never going to be great. But I mean, what can they do, for the bathroom? It's not like it's super easy to make a good bathroom in the train,
Make it clean.
The beauty of the Swedish countryside.
Whoa.
Some nice, I guess, little lakes or even little ponds. With some pretty green grass for early
This
April.
really looks like Canada with the trees.
Oh.
Good view. And so, I for one am a huge fan of the Swedish train experience. I feel like the entire car is wider than the trains I'm used to, although I might be hallucinating that. At the very least, the seat we were in was certainly wider than normal, and so it was very spacious, and everything inside was like brand new and very modern, and I am a big fan.
5 stars.
5 stars. So, next up we're going to show you guys our accommodation here in Gothenburg. which is a city that sounds very Batman inspired. Although I'm sure the locals are sick of that joke, so sorry. But in any case, let's go check our accommodation. And so here's our accommodation. This is the front room here. At first glance, I thought this was a kitchen, and I thought, oh my gosh, we got scammed. But this is just sort of like a mud room where you can take off your clothes.
Wait, what the hell is this? Why this room look weird? I'm not sure I like it. I like having space in the entrance. And he's right, it looked like some kind of small kitchen, shouldn't it? I don't like the table on the left, the white thing. It's just feel misplaced.
It's a kitchen.
It's not. You just said it's not.
But it looks like you put everything in
Yeah, I
that.
know, but I'm not sure. I don't like the configuration. It's feel someone like did an accident and it created this. I don't know.
And I thought, oh my gosh, we got scammed. But this is just sort of like a mud room where you can take off your clothes, and there is a laundry machine, and the actual accommodation is through here and to the right. And I will say, very nice place. Bed with TV, good placement. Got the couch, got the kitchen, and then there's the lovely Ivana. Now we do have a coffee machine, which is pretty great. It looks like it's very sophisticated, although it is just a simple drip coffee. Kind of familiar, but at first glance it looks like something right out of chemistry class. But this is a good accommodation for us. This is kind of our size and speed, and the price is about 50 euros a night. I'll write it on the screen because I'm doing math in my head. And then we got the bathroom over here, which...
Okay, so what I like is that they have a lot of amenity, like the TV, the stuff to make the coffee. They have a lot of the utilities that you need, right? What I don't like, it's small. And it doesn't feel like an hotel room. It feels like more like an apartment / like condo.
Yeah.
Rather than, and the toilet is not super good. I mean, for 50 euros, it's expensive. But I mean, for Sweden, I guess it's not. But it's interesting. I'm not sure I like it though.
I don't know. I see in the beginning it's about how clean it is. That not really what I expected. Everything seemed old for me, and
this is more like
everything seemed unclean for me.
This is more like a Thai toilet. In Thailand, you have the shower with the toilet seat like not separated by anything.
Everything when I saw all the picture, I feel like I can smell something out from the video.
More than good enough for us. The lovely Steve in the background, and not bad at all. So it's a good welcome here to Gothenburg. The sun is shining, although I guess it might rain coming soon. So we're going to hit the streets and see if we can explore a little bit of Gothenburg before the rain comes down. Good booking.
Yeah, but see, the amenity, I like it. See, even the stove there. The amenity are very good.
This room, I like it, but everything outside, it look, I don't know. It's not the first impression when you enter it.
I don't like
only this room. It's really cute.
Yeah, I don't like the style. Everything is placed. It's feel tiny. And I know it's tiny, but it's feel even tinier than it is because of everything is misplaced. The table, the sofa, everything is misplaced. That's the thing. Everything is pretty misplaced, but the utility, it's what in Thailand would be lacking. They have everything you have to like cook for 20 people if you want.
Oh, maybe you never been into like Airbnb, a very big one. I think that's why you never see this.
This feel like more Airbnb, right? Maybe it is. It's definitely not an hotel, but
explore a little bit of Gothenburg before the rain comes down. Good booking, Ivana.
See, even the little plant, all the utilities, they thought about it. Maybe that's why it's Airbnb then.
Good booking, Ivana.
I like the view too.
Oh, huh? Oui?
It's pretty though, outside.
And so, first impressions of Gothenburg, Ivana is loving all of the pink trees.
So pretty.
So nice. I guess they're
Sakura?
blooming or blossoming a little bit
Yeah,
earlier
look
than
like
most
a
trees
cherry.
because most of the trees are like this, you can see behind me, but the pink ones are such a nice sign of spring coming. And it seems like the parks are full of people awaiting some better weather. It was calling for rain today and it's not raining, so we're feeling lucky about that. I also like in Gothenburg, all of the buildings are pretty low. Not a lot of tall skyscrapers. A lot of like 4- or 5-story buildings that have really nice facades with bricks and nice windows. Sort of a visually attractive city.
Yeah.
But we are hungry. So we've come to the old market, or the food market at the very least. So let's check it out.
So this food hall is really, really busy. There's everything on sale here, from meat, butcher shop, cheese shop, restaurants, and even fancy restaurants with where they serve like wine. We want to eat here, but everywhere is so packed with people. We couldn't find any seats to sit down. So maybe we'll keep going somewhere else and see if we can finally get some food.
Yeah, it's an interesting place here, but it's busy, man.
Yeah, it's
so let's keep it moving.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's go.
All right, so we've come to a place called Haga, which is a 400 or so year old neighborhood here in Gothenburg, which just turned into a pretty big tourist attraction.
Love the street. This is what I'm jealous about in Europe. I love the space. Look at the
Old neighborhood here in Gothenburg.
the floor. I love walking on those kind of surface, and then you can look on your left, on the right. It's small alley, and you feel like you're in a movie. This is what we're lacking in Canada, because Canada has so much space. We don't need to have tight space like this, but I don't know. I like it. It's inviting.
I think it's like old town. That's why
Yeah.
they make things like this.
In Thailand, we would call that like an old town area. But in Gothenburg, the whole city looked like this, kind of, almost.
Gothenburg just turned into a pretty big tourist attraction. There's a bunch of cafes around where Ivana and I just had a lovely sandwich. Now, when you walk the streets here, you'll notice that the buildings have a unique construction where there's concrete or brick on the bottom as a foundation, and then wood all the way up. So as you walk around, it does feel like you're sort of going back in time. And for me, it feels a bit like the Wild West with all the wooden buildings. Although I should say it has more of a Gothenburg feel rather than a Western feel, because this was in fact the first residential area outside of the city walls, built in like 1640s or so. So this is effectively the first suburb of Gothenburg, and it's about 400 years old, sort of been gentrified into a tourist attraction nowadays.
Wait.
About 400 years old.
Look at the green door. It's so misplaced again. But it's interesting. It's funny. Is that window at the bottom? Yeah. It's so the configuration is so
they
interesting.
have underground.
Yeah, they didn't care about the look. I think they mostly care about the design is gonna hold up to like a tornado or something, because I don't know.
Old, sort of been gentrified into a tourist attraction nowadays. Now the city wall has been mostly demolished, I believe, but there still is a tower remaining from 400 some odd years ago, so we can go check that out as our last stop today. Let's keep going. And so here we have the medieval tower up on top of the hill, originally built to protect the Swedes from the Danish. Now, I've said this before, but stay tuned to our next video. We will be in Copenhagen, because I, for one, didn't realize Denmark is such a big empire. I think of them as a small country. And so I know that's ignorant, but we're gonna go to Copenhagen and learn more about the Danish. But first things first, let's explore the tower. Okay. And so quite a good view from here near the tower. And you guys know me, I am a fort-liked man. Now, to be clear, this is not a full fort. Only the tower remains because all of the wall has been demolished. And when you see the tower, first thing you'll notice is it's clearly been renovated and restored. All the stones look brand new. But what stands out is the depth of the walls. Because when you see the window, it's got to be at least 4 feet thick, the wall. Meaning like nearly 1.5 meters. So this tower looks battle ready. I really think people back in the day just had a different relationship with death and war and struggling, because you don't build something like this and a huge fortified city wall on the off chance that maybe there'll be a war. You do it because you are anticipating fighting for your life at some point. And fast forward to today, I don't even like killing spiders. So things have changed, and we can be glad that the tower is just a tourist attraction today, and quite popular because there's people all around. The weather's getting warmer here, and so people are sort of enjoying the view, sitting on the cannons, sitting on the benches, and sort of enjoying the tower.
It's the season, because when you look at it from the picture here, from the trees, it looks depressive. It's because the season when the trees are losing their
leaf.
Yeah, but earlier we saw the sakura had a lot of leaf, so I'm confused by that.
Because it depends on the season when it blooms.
It's the temperature also. When the temperature is like this, it's not always inviting. That look like an old town, like you go there to retire, but I'm sure there's a lot of young people somewhere. I feel like we're just crashing the surface, so it's hard to get a full opinion on it.
As a tourist attraction, rather than a life-saving military fortification. And so it's been a good day here in Gothenburg. I think we'll finish off with the supermassive Cinnamon bun?
Cinnamon bun.
What could be better than that? Let's go. Be honest. Is that the most beautiful cart you've ever seen or what? Wow. It's good, right?
Oh. Oh, that's my food.
Yeah, true.
I want some now.
True. Good marketing. Good advertising.
Darn you guys, they sold out of the big cinnamon bun, so we got them in pieces. They still have the pieces. This is the big buns right here.
Yes.
Take off your face.
Wow.
Too bad.
And so, really good looking cafe here. But unfortunately, like Yvonne said, the big ones are sold out. And maybe we can show a visual representation of how big the big one would be. It's like this.
Right.
Or something like this, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
To be clear, we don't really need the big one in terms of the amount of bread, but I wanted the big one.
It's cooler.
Yvonne said I could have the big one. And so anyway, it looks a bit dry. Let's be honest here. It looks dry, no?
Yeah, it
Oh,
does.
it can't be. This cafe is full of people and it's got a good reputation, but let's see.
Still good.
Not dry. Ooh. Very cinnamon flavor. Very good. Not overly sweet.
Good.
Now, I will launch one criticism at Gothenburg and in fact Sweden in general. What is this? Coffee should come in a coffee cup.
True.
But anyway, it was a great day in Gothenburg, and stay tuned because tomorrow we're going to Copenhagen. First time ever going there. We're excited for that. You're gonna like it, Ivana. It's good.
Yeah, let me try.
It's good.
In
And the
North
sun's coming
America,
out.
in North America, this if you get a good cinnamon bun, it's sticky. Oh, this is quite sticky. Pretty good.
Pretty good.
It tastes better than it looks.
True, it doesn't look that good. It looks a bit plain and dry.
Yeah,
But the cinnamon, that flavor is good.
it tastes better than it looks, and love this city. It's beautiful. I thought it was gonna be like really super boring.
Why do you know what I noticed? It's interesting because even though it looked all ancient and it looked like the season is bad because of the temperature, everywhere they went, people are talking to each other like in group everywhere. Like at the table, you hear the voice of people talking, like 5-6 group of friends, and they are talking nonstop, like having conversation with each other everywhere they went.
Yes.
Yeah, that was nice to see.
Is it because of the tourist attraction?
Maybe.
There's a lot
Like,
of people.
They are not on their phone. Nobody. They are all talking in group to each other, like everywhere. That's what I noticed, like everywhere. But I would like to see a video outside of the attraction, and I want to see what young people do to have fun. You know, how's life, the vibrant life for young people, like during a weekend or stuff like this. Retired people go, but because the vibe of the city is just a bit weird. It feels like everything is super chill and slow down. So I think being there would be a different experience than watching it through a screen. It's very different.
It's quite a treat for your eyes. Very beautiful, especially with the pink trees. I love the pink trees. I think every city in the world should have pink trees.
I think if you're the mayor of a city and you plant pink trees, there would be a measurable improvement in people's happiness.
Yes. I think so too.
I'm pro pink tree. Me, I'm a pink tree guy myself. Okay, later guys. All right, so this might be the dumbest or the most random thing anyone's ever said in a vlog, but Gothenburg has to be the capital of bike lanes. Everywhere you look, look at the paint job right here. Bikes are going.
Yeah. How many lane do you want for the rules for the bike and everything?
Straight, left, right. Humans got to stand in a circle over there. What is that supposed to mean? I mean, what is that? Can I walk over there or not?
Oh. Do you know what the other thing is? The streets are as disgusting in Canada. Pothole, water accumulating, because we have a heavy winter that destroy the street.
Yeah, I think it just no.
I'm even shocked that you have the bicycle earlier. You can rent the bicycle. And in Canada, we have kind of given up on that in a lot of locations because it's too dangerous and people are having accident. Because the streets are so damaged by the winter. And it creates this. But I'm like it did. What is that? It's a rule for someone who like have a child and you can like carry your child to the street holding his hand. What is this? There's so many. It's true. It's weird.
I mean, what is that? Can I walk over there or not? Very North American opinion. Look at that. Everywhere you look, the paint alone in Gothenburg has got to cost you $10 million a year just to repaint the sidewalks.
Oh
everywhere.
no, okay. This is the bike, and this one is the people walking. You have different.
okay.
Yeah.
Bike and human and bike and human. Oh my gosh, I'm confused where to walk.
That's quite amazing, but to be honest, like this is the first video that I feel like it's like you can see the inside because all the picture like it's not that clean like we have seen before, and it's also look depression depressive. Like basically the video look real for
Yes,
me.
exactly.
Yeah, like
Yes.
we see the other side, you know, not just like the positive thing. So yeah, so it's not just like how do I say, like a dream city, but it's like the city in real life.
How it represents.
Exists.
Yeah, it represents how you would live there if you were there. So we need to react to more from the city to have especially food, because I've heard a lot about the seafood. So I want to react to the food and maybe like more things to do, but more like casual things to do, how people live, what they do in the weekend and stuff like this. So maybe suggest us more. And yes, see you very soon.
Bye bye.